What is up, guys, and welcome back to Electrix Moto. Today what we're going to do is walk through the Surron Light Bee Marketplace build that we're just finishing up. There are a couple more things I want to add to it, and then I'm going to kind of give you an idea of what the heck is going on in the shop, because it's a disaster in here today, and let you guys know what we're working on and what you can expect, and kind of let you know what this bike is all about. All right, so here's the Light Bee build. Quickly, I can kind of go over it again. If you guys have watched the other videos in this series, then you already know what it has, but if not, I'll put the links in the corners for this bike. We do have the Baja Designs front headlight switch or headlight mount. This is going to be our proprietary mount. This is not the final version. This is just the prototype. It's plastic, not metal, and it does have a thumb switch, so you can turn your light on and off with that switch. Pretty sweet. We do have the KKE handlebar risers. We put some Pro Taper white grips on here. We also did a KKE 1619 setup with Dunlop Geomax M34. Yeah, M34, and then a same on the back. We did do the KKE foot pegs. We also did the KKE axle blocks. Same foot peg. We did a Renthal 420 chain with the new 52 tooth sprocket. We bled the brakes, put in new copper sintered brake pads in there, and then we are going to go ahead and switch these out for the formula brakes. We think that these brakes are just shot out. They're just not performing even with new pads in them. So as you can see, we have all the brakes completely taken off, and we're going to put the new formula brakes on there. If you guys are not familiar with formula brakes, they are Moto specific brakes. They're not mountain bike brakes. They were engineered and designed for electric motorcycles. We have 10 sets in stock. I will put the link in the description for the formula brakes. If you guys are interested in upgrading your brakes on your Talaria, your Surron, any of the smaller size bikes, not the Ultra B or the big MX5, it'll just be for the smaller bikes, but the link will be in the description for you. So obviously everything is clean. I think the most important part about this is not the components and the extra stuff we put on. It's about all the fine detail that we did, all the cleaning, taking the motor out, taking the controller out, getting everything re-greased, all the hubs re-greased, all the bearings, everything torqued back down to spec. That's what makes this bike valuable, in my opinion. It only has roughly 350 miles on it, so it has not been ridden very hard or very long. So that for me is like more important than, you know, the cosmetic upgrade stuff. Although that is important, it's more about just getting somebody a really good, well cleaned and well upgraded bike. And it will be available on Marketplace. I'll leave the links and all that stuff for you guys if you guys need to take a look at it or you're interested in buying this bike specifically. Okay, so the reality of what goes on in the shop is that we're kind of in a bit of a disarray. We have things all over the place. We have the new Arfloxa suspension just came in today, so we're getting that out. This suspension, sorry for it being loud, is the Hawk. Forget the exact numbers, but this is the Pro setup for Talaria and Light Bee. So we just got a couple of sets of these. We're going to be testing these, putting them on a couple of bikes. But really, like, our shop is kind of just a mess, and that's because we're trying to figure it out. We don't have all of our shelving in yet. We have new Pivotrax tires that just came in. I'm going to be doing just giving you guys information. I don't want to say a review, but comparing them to other tires, because they are also a true Moto inspired tire. They were built specifically for e-motos. So those are something to look out for if you guys haven't heard of them yet. They come in a 1919 only setup, so it's for those people who don't want to change their tires. We have tubes, we got lights everywhere. I got Cirrus suspension boxes building up. So it's really just about trying to figure out where everything goes and getting a good system together for our shipping and receiving. I have 6 Talarias coming tomorrow, and then another 6 E-Ride Pros coming the day after. So we will be stocked full of bikes, which is going to make this even more difficult. trying to figure out where to put all this stuff and how to ship it out and how to keep it organized. That's really part of what this is just trying to figure it out for ourselves. But everything in the shop is coming along nicely. I got the Ultra Bee torn apart back here. We have the light bracket I'm picking up from the metal shop today to try to get an idea of if we want to use metal, if we want to use a super hard plastic, what we want to do for our Light Bee and Ultra Bee light mounts. And then I will be, shipping those out too once people start purchasing them, doing some videos and intros and how to install and all that stuff, because trying to get the wiring dialed in for that's kind of a pain in the butt. But in all reality, like, everything's coming along nicely. It's been a little bit hectic these last couple of weeks trying to figure out how to get bikes, how to get them here, how to get them shipped out, how to get the customers what they need when they need it. But I appreciate everybody that's kind of sticking with us and kind of dealing with our growth process and our growth phase. We appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I really got today. I don't want to get too far in depth on too much stuff, but the Light Bee, the Surron Light Bee Martkeplace build, I'm trying to remember what the heck I've been calling it. I'll put a link in the description for that bike. It is available on Martkeplace right now. I am putting the new Formula brakes, and this bike is literally completely redone. We're only offering it for $3,900, which is an absolute steal considering the bike and all the things that it has on it and all the components that it has on it, and people are still trying to haggle us about it. So obviously I'm just not going to sell it. I'll keep it forever and build it if nobody wants to buy it. But I'll put that in the description for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. If it's something you're interested in, you're looking for a bike that's well taken care of, that's been completely redone, that might work for you. If not, we will see you guys on the next video. Should be sometime in the following week. We're going to try to do this every single week, even if it's just something like this to let you know where the hell we're at, where our minds are at, where our shop's at, what products we have coming in and going out. I think it'll be helpful, and just kind of stick to it vlog style, nothing too serious, and hopefully it's entertaining for you guys, but more importantly, hopefully you like it. Hopefully you shop with us, and we'll see you guys on the next one.